Hello everyone, I'm Swati Priya and I am working as a research associate at National Institute of Immunology, and I am here to present my work, my PhD work, which has been recently published in Journal of Cell Science. So in our study we have found a set of microRNAs which could act as prognostic biomarkers for colon adenocarcinoma, and these are DNA damage sensitive, so we have named it DNA damage sensitive MIRS. So we started our study with the TCGA meta-analysis, in which we found that in colon adenocarcinoma patients there are a set of 10 microRNAs which are highly upregulated in all stages of cancer, and these were further validated in an independent cohort of patients from AIIMS, New Delhi. These were further validated in a number of Bloom patient cell lines. Now these cell lines have endogenous DNA damage. Bloom is a helicase, and in Bloom patient cells, Bloom helicase is mutated, which leads to high levels of genomic instability, and it also predisposes the patients to multiple kinds of cancer, especially colon cancer. Further, we found in our study a common transcription factor for these DNA damage sensitive MIRS, that is CDX2. CDX2 is a homeobox transcription factor which is specifically expressed in colon tissue. And this was validated by different assays like EMSA and luciferase reporter assay. We found it to be binding on the promoters of these DNA damage sensitive MIRS. In our study, we also deciphered a number of targets of these DNA damage sensitive MIRS, and these targets were involved in different DNA damage repair pathway. So some of these targets which were validated are ATM, CHEK1, RNF8 and BRCA1. So CDX2, which is a common transcription factor for these microRNAs, was suppressed by SYN3 and NURD repressor complexes that contain HDAC1 and HDAC2 as common members, and Bloom was found to be a part of this repressor complex. In our study, we also found that CDX2 acts as an oncogene, because in our in vivo studies we found it to be having highly tumorigenic potential, and it also led to metastasis. So finally, coming to my model. So when there is no DNA damage, that is when these NURD and SYN3 repressor complexes, it keeps CDX2 suppressed, because of which the microRNA levels are low, as a result of which the target genes, that is the various DDR response repair pathway proteins like ATM, RNF8, CHEK1 and BRCA1 are high in cells. So there is repair, and genomic instability is low, and cells remain in a healthy state. When there is DNA damage, this NURD repressor complex and SYN3 repressor complex, they are not capable of suppressing CDX2. CDX2 levels are high, which leads to an upregulation in the levels of DDSMs, that is DNA damage sensitive MIRS, which leads to the suppression of its target genes, that is the genes involved in the DNA damage repair pathways. As a result of this, there is high genomic instability, and which further leads to tumor progression. Thank you.